try to log on to the PSN store. Now, considering the PS4 has got a dual, you know, it's meant to be quick. It's next gen PS4. It's not mucking around. It is faster than the Xbox. The games from the EA budget. And I thought, you know, I used to play PlayStation. Originally, what used to get me in, and the whole world of PlayStation was just far more attractive to me. It was, well, but there you go. Personally, I have been proudly won over by a PS4. The same games, they both got different exclusives, each to their own. Me personally, I think there's a bigger world on the PSN network than possibly Xbox Live. It's easier to interact with people on the PlayStation network. But there you go. Anyway, so we'll carry on now with the trophies hunting is what I'm doing. So you select on tour, as you can see, finish line and no limits is a bit more DLC that are yet to unlock. AMG, United Speed, horsepower, velocity, RPM and torque. Lamborghini. So we haven't actually got that many more to do, in fairness. I mean, actually no, I take that back. There's quite a few here. Well, we'll make our way through it then. Evolution, let's try this. Hello to Sensman, how you doing, man? Have not seen you online in a while, to tell you the truth. Sorry about that, to quickly flick out there. Let's try that again. Just going through some of there. Charlie as well, you are now. How you doing, Charlie? Tap in. Big up, my brother. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise for the break in there, but yes. So how you doing, mate? You're more than welcome to pop over this holiday weekend for some same sofa multiplayer. PlayStation are coming out with the big guns. Has anyone checked out the Easter sales yet? The fantastic, as well, I've got Drive Club from Fallout 4 as well. I don't know if anyone is interested in it, but I was interested in maybe trying to start up a Rocket League team. It's £8, £9, and I do believe it's going to be one more game added to my PS4, and I have plenty of games to play, and a lot, as I say, a lot of them are just, you know, I need time to play them. So this is where I'm really going to be doing it this Bank Holiday Monday. Sorry, beg your pardon, Bank Holiday Friday. What am I saying? It's Saturday. Hey, come on, Dan, wake up. It is Friday today. Okay, that's why I'm confused. It's Friday today. I'm meant to be at work, and I'm at home playing PlayStation yet again. Now I have 4 days of this. So you may well be seeing a few more broadcasts coming out. So select a hatch. What we have here, the Renault 4-cylinder turbo and the Clio RS. So I'm guessing it's a sporty version. Acceleration, top speed. I'll try to go for, obviously, like as you can, the highest. I do love the Golf. There's something about the Golf. It could be the handling, I'm not sure. The hot hatch, that's good as well. We're trying. The Beetle, not so good in acceleration. The Audi, now I like the Audi. The acceleration's not much. The hot hatch, now that would win me some races, wouldn't it? Have to unlock this at the PlayStation store though. Again, they tease you with some of the slightly well reformed. They may not be a better car, but they do have the potential to beat whatever you're, and then that's what I like, what they offered you. And now obviously they have the licensing as well. So yeah, now I do like the Mini. It's not the fastest, so we're going to go with the Golf. Now personally, this is my car. I do own a Golf, not a GTI, but soon I do hope. So what we have to do with this one, finish in the top 3 to earn the first star. Face off of 100 miles an hour, have to beat an average, and then Mark Turner. You have to beat this, so I'm guessing he's an opposing driver. Excuse me, second cup of coffee this morning. Okay, So, 1 star needed to unlock a bronze trophy. Do like the view, even the rain on the bonnet, spectacular. On the window especially, and then you get the wipers. It's they have put in a bit of effort into the graphics here. It's not just another game, and they've had all licensing, so everything looks like as it would be if you were actually racing, you know. The only reason you can kind of get round corners like this is because you're in the Gulf. Now it is a GTI, so it is obviously going to be a little bit quicker. You can get on the inside of people, that's always handy. You kind of catapult around them. If you get behind them drafting like this, you tend to slingshot behind them. As you can see, the drafting there going up to, oh nice, about 160. It does catch up eventually. Say you drift around the corner but you're still drafting someone, it will count the draft and it will count the drift in the background. As you can see here, that's what's bouncing up from earlier. So you're always knocking up points, as you can see. Just caught the slipstream through there into the next bend, trying to cut it as much as I can. Oh, and that's that Audi. The Audi does have the pace, so drafting now can slingshot behind him. If I can just stay behind him, might have just caught his slipstream. He's trying to shove me out. I was hard against him now. Whoa, it's a tight corner, very tight corner coming up. Oh, he's taking that a little wide, just behind me. Second place, finishing the top 3, average face-off, average speed face-off, big pardon. So I'm going to have to do 100 miles an hour, and I've got a horrible feeling it won't be long before it's up. I can just see it ahead round the next. Also, always use your maps as well. People do say that, you know, oh, I don't like using the map, you just do it as it comes. It's a good way of planning your next move. You know, so get as much line straight speed now, you know, 100 mile an hour. Oh dear, didn't have a chance to beat that. I think I topped it. I took the corner wrong and that cost me a star, so that could be, I mean, I think that should have been easier done than that. I think that was a bit silly. I mean, that dropped down quite a bit and I had my foot down. Sometimes you get little bits in this game where you think that's not realistic, that wouldn't really happen, you know. You'd be flying down there or you'd be wobbling down there by the time you hit that speed. But it's not the quickest of the hatchbacks, the GTI. It is quick, and it does do the job, but it's not the quickest. Like say the Cooper here, for instance. Oh, I think I may have accidentally just nicked first position there. I don't know if it did. Look at that, 3 minutes. And there we go, Evolution Beginner Trophy. Yet another easy it is to earn these trophies and the system of earning trophies compared to Xbox. XP, achievements unlocked, it's all very good, but this is a much more visible, viable way of doing it. So every time you the club accolade bonus is 605 creditations, which pretty much means what I think that means is every time you wear the skin of your club, as in on, you know, delivery on your car, you can have it set as standard at the factory, you can have a custom made one, you can have a special one which they give you selected in one of the DLCs as well. So yeah, that's it's always worth considering, always to get your club level up as well. I always do it just to give it that bit more. So another trophy unlocked, and this weekend so far the squad goals has been met. I'm just looking at my bit of paper here. Several more trophies did have to be unlocked. If we can quickly check that out. So just on the microphone now, just checking with the trophies now. It's just syncing with the network. And 13%. So okay, we had we have unlocked fair amount of trophies and still a few more to go, but that's fantastic. Moving up the board. Sorry about that, everyone. Moving back on the board now. The trophy count is going up. So if we're gonna complete what we want to on squad goals this week, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 more bronze trophies up for grabs for earning a single star. If it's something you've got time for, I'd recommend it. We're going into turbocharge now. See if we're going to unlock another bit of bling. People do moan about the trophies and say, yes, you've got to get the gold, it's all about the platinums. It is, but to knock up your level, and you see these people with hundreds of bronze trophies, you think, wow, they played a few games, respect. You know, the silver trophies can just be idolised and singly looked at. Okay, I'm going to buy this game to get this trophy. I've done that with Firewatch was another one. That was a trophy grabber, all gold. And I think it cost me £10, but you know how it leveled me up, just pummeled me through the wall. It was fantastic. It's a great feeling once you start getting that level up. The guy's been playing now for well, many years, shall I say, with his PS2, PS3 in the games. He's level 6. Sorry, he's level 9, and I've only been playing the PS4 now, in fairness, for about 6 months. So in comparison, and you know, I'm 6 1/4. So yeah, that's I don't think that's too bad. You know, I do play a lot more games. He just plays a single one. It could be unfair in a state comment, but you know, he hasn't earned any trophies on the game that he's playing at the moment. So this is what I was telling you about earlier. Factory Dodge. Hello Martin, just had a shout in from Martin. How you doing, mate? He says, Dan, can you play Drive Club multiplayer? And I said that's his user tag. Martin, very good to speak to you, mate. And yes, I will give you a go. I'll send you a challenge invite just after the end of this video. We're just going to go talk through this. He says he's about now, and he's watching. He could be watching on the Twitch. I'm actually live on YouTube Gamers at the moment, Martin. So give us a shout and have us a view at the moment. We're going live for PSN Network, YouTube, in Gamers, Twitch, and mainstream online. Hello, there he is there. Hello Martin, how you doing? Good to see you, pal. This is what the liveries I was talking about earlier. So you obviously got the factory, you've got the club brand, and this is what you have, you know, for your liveries as a club. You've also got your special there. I think it's a slightly different finish, as we see here. It looks okay. And then obviously your custom. Now you can select all sorts of different livery customs. I mean, look at that, it does look pretty cool. All many different types and colours, etc. You know, I don't know if there is an achievement for unlocking on a custom, and you unlock more and more as the time goes on. But I'm going to go for my club. Try and get the club up as well. I think you get the club rep up more if you do the challenges, by the way. So yeah, set your time trial and your challenges and you'll be okay. Okay, so here it looks like we're in the Alps again. This one, unfortunately, I have had quite a bit of practice on this one. This is the one that me and Dave on the same sofa multiplayer have played many a time. I think time trial. This is Canada, beg your pardon. This isn't the Alps, this is Canada, which, funnily enough, a lot of people there do obviously speak French. So, you know, there's one connection for you. Love the graphics. When they're dynamic racing, I always have it dynamic. You've got to have a little bit of wet. Not a lot of people have actually played dynamic. I'm not too sure why. him beat the face off. Got a couple more laps to try it. Drafting underneath, under braking. Well, I'll tell you, when you turn the corner, it's actually really hard to see the track as well, as I noticed. You notice as the line goes round. Well taken corner. So still the cornering face off to beat. I'm in third place, but I need to get a bit. It's getting a lot heavier now. Look at this. This is crazy. Didn't quite beat Drive Club again. Gonna have to try and nail that next time. I need to get ahead of these guys now. Beating a lap time, which is good. And this is silly going through here because I could be nudged out. Oh dear. Need to get the corner and face off in the top three. Oh man, a little shove there as well. Very wet. Very difficult to control. We've earned a star anyway, at least 2. Hopefully we stay in the top 3, but that cornering face off, wouldn't it be nice to try and get 3 on this one? And here comes the cornering face off, so let's see if we can do this. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this could be bad. We won't do that. Oh dear, that's very bad. Try and hold him off as much as we can. Well, we had a golden opportunity to that one corner. Oh dear, but there we go. That's what we're after anyway. The turbocharged beginner trophy. We almost had 3 stars there. You do get a trophy for unlocking all the stars in a tournament as well. Unfortunately, I do believe it's a bronze trophy. Now, I think that's a bit unfair. I beg your pardon, sorry, come back to it. There was, it's not a bronze trophy. To earn all the gold stars in a tour, so say, how long is this one, the turbocharged one? So to earn all the gold stars is actually a gold trophy. That is a squad goal in itself. That would be a great reward. So, for instance, look at the Drive Club Tour. There's quite a few trophies there, isn't there? Maybe even possibly, so you'd have to have 22, 29 assists, 31 trophy, 31 stars in total, and do you know what? That isn't that bad. That's not too bad at all. So, more trophy unlocking. As we see now, we're going to pace setter. Lap time 1:26 or less. The Mini Cooper handles, in my personal opinion, handles wonderfully. It's always good to have a little look at the backgrounds when you're doing these races. Some of them they put a lot of effort in. I mean, wow, look at that. The thunder and the lightning. Very wet day again. I don't know why this is so wet all the time. I'm sure I've had about 3 or 4 wet races already. I mean, at the end of the day, they make the times go down as well. So obviously it's not going to be as quick as a dry lap, but still. Here we go, we're off. These are the markers you've got to beat. God, that is just sliding already. So this is just a normal sort of sprint, as fast as you can sort of race. Whoa, that was a drift and a half. Straight back into the dry. There we go. There's the time set, only 1 star, but it should do the job. There we go, pace setter beginner trophy. Another bronze thrown my way. Fantastic. So yeah, it's not in a way of, you know, you're unlocking other things, you're discovering the different races. Sometimes you even unlock other cars. Performance. Now this I do like, the F-Type Coupe. It's a lovely car. The Jaguar XKR S Coupe. The Bentley Continental GT Speed. Lovely car. People actually don't realise quite how quick that is. That's a very, very, very quick car. So once you upgrade, obviously what you have. Aston Martin V12 Sargo. Apologies if I have not said that right. Aston Martin Vanquish as well. Hello to Martin there on the YouTube channel. Just started viewing there. And we also got a message in from the Access crew as well. Hi, hey guys, how you doing? Good luck on squad goals this week. Thank you very much. We do like the Access channel, and big up Dave, Holly, Nathan, and obviously Rob with his cold-hearted stare, bless him. I think I'm going to have to go for the Vanquish, and we have in the club livery. Hello also, and welcome to Steve. How you doing, Steve? Notice you haven't been at work the past few days. Where have you been? Probably ill. Nothing to do to the fact that Tom Clancy's The Division came out at all. And he's been hitting that hard for the past couple of weeks. Also big up Swipe as well. Come around last night from the YouTube Gamers Spectrum. Managed to break him away from his one. It was good to have a good catch up with him. Fellow YouTube gamers, never really tend to go that far in venturing out, but I think he's done quite a few moves. He could do quite a few spectacular moves, I must admit. Oh, didn't quite beat the average speed face-off again. Let's try that on the next lap. Hopefully you can get a bit clear now. Drive Club, obviously it is a good game. We've got a lot of people this bank holiday, you know, trying to go for their squad goals. 3-on-1 Club, have you got any thoughts? Really like to connect a sort of communal group out to Access. They are extremely busy at the moment, and we are the ones actually playing the games. Obviously they play the games as well. They have to review, research, and it, you know, it is good. It is very good at what they do. But I think they could get a little boost from maybe us, say like broadcasting the odd game, maybe even drop your comments in the communal group. We could set up a community wall, and we can get everyone's thoughts in. You know, if you want to be on PlayStation Access, and we will join this community and yeah, and show them along. We also have the they absolutely knackered that corner. Must try harder. Second lap, one more lap to go, see if we can get that average space on. Also I'm in 6th as well, which is pretty poor. Here we go. Apologies for being a bit quiet. It's very tense and I always end up taking that too far. Dear me. Dear, not looking very good at the moment. Don't even know if we're going to get a start on this one, which is a shame because we seem to be flying around at the moment. Didn't get a single star. Very poor. Maybe wrong choice in car, who knows. Well, downfalls for beginner trophy. I'm not too sure why, because I didn't earn a star. There you go. Oh, I see, earned a silver one. Let's check out that now. Is that what that means? Any star, including silvers. I may have misread that. We don't know. So we have obviously Lamborghini, Midnight, well, thank you everyone for watching. We're going to try on now. It's been half an hour, so obviously we're going to have to try and catch up with another shorter broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us today. We're now going to crack on, as I'm not talking very much, as concentrating on some of the racing now. So if you've got any more squad goals, we will be back on in a couple of hours. Enjoy your time, enjoy your PSN network, enjoy watching other people play these games, and you know, you do need to try and unlock these trophies as much as you can. They're very easy, and a lot of people do not know this. It's so easy to unlock these trophies, it's ridiculous. Obviously we're going to go for the club.